Gordon Taylor has bowed to pressure and agreed to an independent review of the Professional Footballers Association, on a day the Charities Commission confirmed they are investigating the Players' Union and how it funds his £2. $3 million salary.Since Sportsmail revealed last week that Taylor is embroiled in a power struggle with PFA chairman Ben Purkiss. The 73-year-old PFA chief executive has come under intense scrutiny for the way he runs the mega-rich organisation. He has faced calls to resign from a group of more than 300 former players, who have supported Purkiss in his demand for an independent governance review. Sportsmail revealed this had been met within the PFA by a move to have Purkiss ousted as chairman on the grounds that, as a non-contract player at Walsall, he is no longer eligible. Gordon Taylor agreed to an independent review of the Professional Footballers Association. Taylor is clearly up for a fight despite concerns that he has somehow remained in charge for 37 years without being elected, when trade union and PFA rules demand that he should have to stand for re-election every 5 years. After almost a week of silence, Taylor on Wednesday responded with an open letter to PFA members agreeing to a full and open review that he says will be led by an independent QC. Purkiss and members of the management committee are expected to demand that it is, indeed, independent. But Taylor wrote, "We owe it to you, our members, to hold ourselves to the highest possible standards. We believe we do. However, I am adamant that criticism must not be swept under the carpet and instead addressed head-on. It is important that we are transparent, committed to constantly improving and restless in our mission to support you. We will, therefore, be recommending to the PFA's Board of Trustees and Management Committee that an independent QC conducts a full and open review into the structure and operation of the PFA. Taylor has come under intense scrutiny for the way he runs the mega-rich organization. I am happy to defend our record, including on issues such as mental health, diversity and player welfare, but I am the first to admit that there are always areas we can improve. We will work closely with the Board of Trustees and Management Committee to finalise the review parameters and timeline. The pressure nevertheless continued to intensify on Wednesday.A Charities Commission spokesperson confirmed that they will investigate by speaking to the trustees of the PFA Charity, including Taylor, to make sure money has been distributed in the best interests of their charity and those it is set up to help. In a statement to Sportsmail, the spokesperson said, "We are aware of concerns regarding the expenditure of the Professional Footballers Association charity and we will be engaging with the trustees to establish the facts." The 73-year-old has moved to have Ben Purkiss, right, ousted as chairman of the PFA. The latest accounts for the PFA Charity show it spent just under £17. £5 million in grants this year, including a £125,000 contribution to football's influence on lifelong health and dementia risk field. Earlier this week it emerged that new accounts detailed staff costs of just over £4 million for a company listed as PFA Charity, although there is no further detail regarding how that sum is broken down, and elsewhere in the accounts it is stated that no salaries or wages have been paid during the year. It is also unclear if any of that money contributes to Taylor's vast salary. Sportsmail revealed this week that the PFA's financial arm, PFA Financial Management Limited, had gone into liquidation, £1 million in the red, owing thousands to many former players. One such player told Sportsmail he had been advised by Ian Dale. However, according to the Financial Services Register, Dale was only a trainee investment advisor when he was given responsibility for advising clients, who have since lost large portions of their savings in the investment flop. The register says he remained in that capacity throughout his time at the firm, from 2003 to 2007. On Wednesday, this newspaper uncovered another company linked to the PFA that went under, owing millions to its creditors. Butler's Wharf Holdings Limited was formerly called PFA Wealth Management Limited and listed Taylor as a director. In 2009 the firm went into liquidation, owing nearly £2.5 million to creditors, including over £100,000 to PFA General Fund and over £150,000 to PFA Enterprises. It also owed over £1 million to PFA Financial Management Limited.